What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of McGrath Fishing. Today is a giant day for the channel. This is a turning of a new leaf. This is it right here, the whole 9 yards. I feel like I've been super complacent and lazy in my B-roll, which it's also hard to justify like that because it's also about, it's so hard to film a whole fishing video in a day and also get like the best B-roll shots possible. And I feel like I do a pretty decent job, but I've also been taking these online classes and I've been watching a ton of stuff on videography, on B-roll tips, all this stuff. And if you guys are into like these type of videos, you guys want to learn how to shoot better films, YouTube is a great tool to use. But also, I started doing some of these online classes, like this virtual stuff. I mean, whatever, that's besides the point. But I want to take this channel to a whole new level, and today is a big day. This is one of my biggest investments into this channel since my Nitro Z21 when I first started. I mean, obviously that was super big, but I feel like this is another really big investment to really take everything to a next level. So I'm super excited about it. It's finally here. We're gonna sit down, break into these packages, and kind of go through everything. I have some stuff I want to talk about. Florida. We leave for Florida in 19 days. This will be a 10-day Florida fishing trip, sponsored by Follow the Action. But yeah, we'll kind of get into all that. I have some big surprises, and I also want to talk about my first ever merch drop. But yeah, let's sit down. I'm gonna go shower real quick. Let's sit down, dive into these packages, kind of talk about everything. But I'm super excited. Here we go. I'm staying on track with these vlogs, guys. I want to incorporate the everyday of kind of what we're doing. Besides the fishing, editing, all that stuff, I kind of want to just kind of like just do random stuff and just, again, you guys have requested me doing these vlogs and kind of like the everyday bullshit, and this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay more on top of it, kind of keep you guys involved in the channel, things I'm doing for the channel, so you guys can kind of see like how it all works. Pause the video. Pause right here, freeze frame. What do you guys think is in this box right here? Comment below. So after patiently waiting all day long, the minute I jump into the shower, my package gets here and I had to sign for it. So I literally had to like get out of the shower, heard my phone ring, literally had to run out of the shower, throw on some clothes, literally get out the door and grab the package. And then I literally finished taking my shower. But let's break into these packages, go over everything. And I really want to talk about a lot more to come on the channel, just kind of everything I've been doing, kind of getting ready for. And I can honestly just not be more excited for where the direction of the channel is gonna go. So let's just break into it and you guys can see for yourselves. All right, I got a wet head, but it's okay. Righty, so the moment that I've literally been waiting for, and I'm sure you guys, the reason why you're still watching this video is for this moment right here. I got 2 packages. I actually got a 3rd one, but we'll go over that right at the end kind of when I get into the Florida trip. But I've been looking into these for a while with the help of Alex Blackwell. He has helped me absolutely tremendously. He had to deal with me for like 7 hours this past weekend on like Saturday. Literally like 7 hours straight. We were talking about this, going over all the ins and outs. And I went with the Sony A7C, guys, a new camera. This is gonna bring the videos to the absolute next level. I'll go over the prices only because this is, I feel like a lot of people have asked me when I put on my Instagram story about just like cameras. They started asking me for questions. I really don't know a lot about cameras. I have always been filming videos. I've always been like, I bought like my first ever video camera when I was like, I think like 9, 10 years old with like money I got from mowing the lawn, because I've always been filming videos, like trampoline videos, like paintball videos, like little things like that. I used to have this video of us like jumping bikes and scooters. Super cringy, but that's not the point. So I went with an absolute whopper chopper camera. This is gonna be next level for the videos, but instead of buying a kit lens, I went with a Sony 16 and 35 millimeter. Another piece that Blackwell recommended for me to go with. And then it has a focal range of f4. I feel like this was like the overall, this is also a wide angle, so this is gonna be overall for good for vlogging and also pretty good for B-roll too. Now I am gonna up my repertoire of getting different lenses. Like Blackwell says, blast is key, so I'm definitely gonna be buying more, but I feel like this one was just a good one to start. So this lens is actually $1,250. I wanted to not get a kit lens because I wanted something that's really gonna work for my channel, work for the videos that I'm filming, that the content that fits me. So that's something that you need to ask yourself, is what type of content are you gonna be filming and what type of style? So Blackwell, like I said, has helped me tremendously kind of figure out and actually get kind of all like the camera knowledge down too. I mean, guys, I've been doing this class for the last 2 days online of all videography, and I mean, I know so much more than I even did before, and to think that I'm 2 years into this, I should have been doing this stuff a lot sooner. But again, it's never too late to kind of take your channel a different direction, and what I really want to make this channel about is just kind of tell my story more with you guys through B-roll and kind of just get better shots, be able to shoot in 4K, be able to have better slow-mo, just kind of have an overall better camera. And this one is great. Like, I'm gonna keep this one because this could be a second camera for podcasts, or maybe if I go to some shitty creek or something like that that I don't wanna ruin this one, I can bring this camera with. So I'm not gonna like completely abandon this camera, but let's break into this. Probably shouldn't use this, but nice new 4-inch fillet knife so I can stop filleting those walleyes, gills, perch with a giant knife. This packaging right here, quality. I like this. Guys, check this out. Look at this. 16 to 35 millimeter, beautiful. If I can get that, if I can get this camera to focus on this lens. This is nice. This is very, very nice looking. And one thing I'm happy about doing is going with Sony. There was a lot of mixed opinions that I had. I was kind of not glued to Canon. That's what I was used to. That was kind of like the bread and butter for me for a while. But then I also have learned throughout about the last year or so that Sony is definitely better for shooting videos and Canon is better for pictures. Again, that's also my opinion. You guys can think completely different, but that's also just kind of what I've heard through videos, through people. And I think the proof is also in the pudding. I mean, Blackwell's an amazing videographer and he definitely knows his shit. So he helped me out well, I think. Now for the main piece. Very nice packaging though. Everything's also like nice and organized. I like that like thick cardboard in there. Kind of keeps everything neat. So another reason why I actually chose this exact camera was I like how light it was, and I liked how, because when you are going to be walking around and you're going to be holding the camera out and you're going to be vlogging, talking to it, going to places over and over, your arm really gets this, like really starts to get tired after vlogging, holding up the camera, because you're using your muscles to hold up a piece of equipment for God knows how long. So this was like one of the main selling points that I really like too, is how light it was. And I think this is just going to be a better option. But that's a nice flip out screen. Beautiful camera. I love the look of it. This looks pristine. To say the least, I'm definitely satisfied with this purchase. So we're actually gonna turn this off now because I'm gonna try and hold this exact angle and put this camera on so you guys can see the difference. It's gonna be a night and day difference. To some of you, you guys might be like, I don't really see a difference, but there is gonna be a huge difference. So in 3, 2, 1. Holy sweet flying mother. This is absolutely insane. I am mind blown. This footage is honestly insane. I think if you zoom in a little bit, I think this at like 24. I mean, that is literally so clear. You can see like every pore in my face. This is like a night and day difference from what I had. I actually love the wide angle part about it because you can see like everything around me. So when I'm walking around vlogging, you can kind of get like the whole aspect of kind of where I am, like the stuff behind me too. The bokeh really isn't dramatic, which I mean like where this would be like a little bit blurred, but like it kind of keeps me in shot. But I do like how, like if I were to go like this, zoom in, and then kind of just like pan like that real quick, and then back to me, like I'm out of focus for like a split second, then it comes right back to me. This is literally night and day. And I think when you have it zoomed out, there's like no like shake. It's not going to be like shaky footage. It's almost like impossible with a wide angle lens. Big shout out to Alex Blackwell for helping me out. This is literally night and day difference from my Canon that I had. Oh man, I can't believe this. I seriously can't believe the quality of this camera. This is gonna take the videos literally to the next level. The B-roll, just like having good footage all around. I mean, the vlogging. I mean, I don't think you guys realize like this camera is probably like 2 of these lengths away from me, and it's like that far back. It literally looks like if that's a full arm's length, that's, even if I was like this, where I'm like 4 inches from my face, it still looks like I'm pretty far back. I'm mind blown right now. You guys are literally seeing the firsthand experience of me turning on this camera, actually looking at the footage, and pretty much like a blind react. So like I said before, I'm gonna take this camera, actually when I'm done kind of with this whole sit down thing, I'm actually gonna wait for tomorrow when we get some actual natural light coming through the windows, because I wanna film like a whole B-roll scene of my house and kind of do like some cool footage, so you really can get like the full experience of this camera. And I just think the shots, everything is just gonna be like next level stuff. So we will definitely have to do that tomorrow because it is 9 at night right now and I don't want to really film anything. Key tip too, everything will look better with natural light instead of trying to set up like studio lights like this right here. Yes, that looks good for like where I'm sitting, but I also don't want to walk around my house with that. I want to just like kind of film stuff as it being natural. All right, I'm gonna toss this camera right back on that tripod. I wanna talk about just like a little bit of the Florida trip and kind of like what I bought for that. You gotta see the size of these hooks too, guys. They're insane. But then after that, we will roll that B-roll scene. All right, here we go. I think even filming some sit-down videos and like this podcast too, like this is a whole podcast series, it's gonna actually like look ginormous now because of this wide-angle lens. Like I actually like this a ton. This is a huge upgrade. And I'm still just kind of trying to get used to everything. I have so much to learn about this camera. I spent a lot on this camera because I like investing into my channel. It takes money to make money. We've been growing very, very well, and I honestly cannot appreciate you guys for watching my videos day in, day out. So I will leave a link to the lens and the camera and the mic I'm using. I believe the lens was about $1,250, and I think the camera was $1,800. So it's definitely a lot, but again, you're paying for quality as well. I mean, this literally blows my Canon completely out of the water. Like, it's not even funny how different it is. And just like actually being able to use a wide angle lens too, it makes like, it gives like the whole like aspect of the shot and really gives like the depth and kind of where you are and just like kind of more to the storyline. Obviously like not right here, but like walking around, I'm saying, it's just, it is so much different. And just like, even like when I was sitting here with the camera, like going like this, like that camera was probably like this far away from my face. And it literally looked like it was like that far away. So definitely something I'm not used to, but I honestly just can't stop looking at it. I seriously love it. But all right, I have a few things that I want to show you guys for this Florida trip. I also did just get a comment on my recent video of posting like cooking the salmon, saying it's like, do you even fish anymore? I don't even know who it was. It was a normal comment. It wasn't like a hate comment, but I don't think anyone understands truly how hard it is to get out merch and get ready for like a specific drop. You have to have everything done, ready, designs done. So I've been doing that so much. I haven't really had time to go out and fish. And to be completely honest with you guys, I'm pretty much done with ice fishing. I can't do it anymore. The only thing I can focus on is Florida. But from Florida all the way until October, I am going to be absolutely set. I mean, we have Florida for 10 days. I come to Illinois for 2 weeks. We're going to have steelhead, bass fishing. And then when those 2 weeks are up, I head to Texas for 10 days, Lake Fork and Gary Yamamoto's Pond. From there on out, it's gonna be bowfin, muskie, a little bit of steelhead right when I get back, but then it's gonna literally transition right into another trip, a vacation trip with Meg. I'm going back down to Florida May 13th through May 18th, right before Smalley spawn. So we're gonna be definitely taking a charter, but that's just gonna be honestly more vlogs for you guys and just kind of like screwing around, filming like a vacation vlog, because it is strictly a vacation. Like, it's not a sponsored trip or anything. And then right when we're back from that, I mean, we literally rolled in Minocqua. I'll be in Minocqua for 4 weeks, I think. And then I come back, I got a tournament. I think I got 2 tournaments in June. And then I head right back up north for the 4th. I mean, guys, we're just so packed and loaded. I mean, August, we got Maine. I mean, this is one of my busiest years yet. And it's just so hard right now to get motivation to go out and ice fish when I'm trying to do all this stuff. Like, I wanted to get a new camera. I wanted to get all my merch ready by March 15th. There's just so much stuff that had to be done. So I did take definitely a little bit of break of fishing, but that doesn't mean like I'm done fishing. If I stopped fishing, I wouldn't be able to film YouTube videos anymore. I'd lose my job. I mean, I seriously have to keep filming fishing videos, and I absolutely love it, like I said. So yeah, I am not done fishing. I'm just taking a little bit of a breather, and it's ice fishing, guys. I can't really get motivation too much. All right, enough about that. So we had to buy some leaders. This is an 18-aught hook. Check this out. Look at the size of that thing. Like, if I put my finger, so like that's my finger right there. Look at the size of that. Absolutely huge. We got some 16-aught ones as well. This is a pack of 3. Got some new line. I'm going to be buying a surf rod for the black tips. Buying an 8,000 size reel down there, as well as a nice rod. We got some Daiwa J Fluoro. And then we have like a 5-pound box of the bullet egg weights. They're like 4 ounces a piece. There's 20 in here, so I think that equals to 5 pounds, right? You guys get it. So before we end this video, I am gonna roll a really cool B-roll scene that I'm gonna be filming this all tomorrow, actually. But guys, I really want to say thank you so much for the support on my channel, supporting me, supporting my Instagram. For those who already told me that they're gonna buy merch, it honestly means the world. Coming in, day out, watching my videos, sending me all the messages. It truly makes my day every single day to see people watching my videos and enjoying my videos. I mean, that's why I love creating content. It's just the feedback too, good or bad, it's all part of it. So absolutely unreal, and I cannot be any more appreciative. So let's roll that B-roll scene in 3, 2, 1. As you can tell, the footage is very, very crispy. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please remember to leave a like, hit the subscribe button. 2 videos every single week, Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 o'clock p.m. and get ready for the Florida series.